Now let us get into the German universities, the reason why you are here. So types of universities: the Technical Hochschule and the Fachhochschule. So Technical Hochschule is a mix of research and industry, right? So basically Technical Hochschule is those universities which have some research going on with them, correct, which have they have 120 credits, right? Why is this important? If you want to do a PhD after your masters, generally you have around 180 to 200 credits after your bachelors, correct, and if you want to do a masters, most colleges ask for 300 credits, right? If you go to a Fachhochschule, you get only 90 credits, right? So how are you going to make the rest of the 10 credits? You need to take an extra semester, because the Technical Hochschule is for 2 years, most FHs is for 1.5 years only. Okay, so that's the reason, if you're inclined to do a PhD, if you want to go in the academia, which was the fourth reason I spoke in the first question, then you should definitely try for a Technical Hochschule, correct. The second thing about Technical Hochschule is more research oriented. There's a lot of research which happens, as I told you, with the public private partnership, wherein the college collaborates with the companies and all of that. And some companies only prefer graduates from these TH universities. They do not want FH universities. I will explain why, correct. And the final point is, it might be a sore thumb for some, is you need to submit a thesis, you need to submit a research work at the end of your degree to get your degree certificate. This is very common to your final year project, which us Indians have, but you need to show a thesis work. Whereas if, say, your intention is only to go into industry, you don't want research, you just want to make sure you're a better industrial oriented person, then FH is for you. Why? It's industrial oriented. So within the course only, you'll be learning a lot in blend with the industry. So you'll be going to the industry very often. You'll be seeing what are the recent technologies and all of that. Okay, yeah. I'll just complete it.
Okay, it's like an engineering college and a diploma we're doing here.
Yeah, but almost like, yeah, a PG diploma. PG diploma. Okay, like the difference, this is for the video. So the difference I would say between TH and FH in India would be doing a master's and a PG diploma, wherein a PG diploma is very, very industrial oriented, whereas a master's is technical and industrial oriented, correct. So this has 90 credits, but again, this is immaterial to you if you just want to work in the industry, you do not want to do a master's, and there is less to no research conducted in the FH. So this should be a little more clarity. One more thing which is a sore thumb in many people is German taught program and English taught program. Almost 70 to 80% of the master's course offered in Germany is all German taught program. But this doesn't mean that the English taught programs are bad. This only means that if you know German, the opportunity for you is more. And with only 60 to 70% in your undergraduate, you can easily get a seat in the master's course, provided you know C1 to C2 level German, correct, which takes, yeah, so if you know C1 to C2 level German, which means you can even teach in German and you know the technical words, then easily you can get a master's seat with even 60%, correct. If you have slightly higher marks, or if you are not comfortable with German, the second option is the English taught programs. There are a few which slowly increasing in number, because the German university are seeing how effective and powerful and how useful the international students are. So slowly increasing. But yeah, so if you go for a German taught program, there's less competition. You can get into 60-70%. Although you do need C1 to C2 level language with technical words, because when they're teaching, especially engineering, there'll be a lot of technical words involved. So you should be able to understand what they're saying, right? If you want to completely capture the knowledge. Now let us come to which courses and how do I find them. Which courses is a very personal question, so I cannot give a tailored answer to you, but generally shortlist courses or decide the type of universities or area you want to get into, right, and then try to go in from there, right. Just search for people on LinkedIn who are working in that particular field, and then you can start seeing where they did their masters and whatnot. Correct. So try and understand what you hope to learn from the courses, because each and every course will have a module handbook. A module handbook is basically a description of the course, in detail description of what all they're going to teach you in that course. So if you go through the module handbook, you'll basically have an idea of what exactly is being taught in the course, and if you know what you want to learn from the course, right, this module handbook will be like will show you if whether this course is right for you or no. Correct. So that's how you find courses. First you understand what your requirements are, and then from there you start working. Then you try to search for courses, and how to find out if a course is good for you or no. You go through the module handbook. Okay. So now where do I find the courses? So now you understood how do I shortlist courses. Now where do I find the courses to shortlist? There are two websites. The first one is called dart.da. So if you just type in this and you can search for different courses, there are I think around 1000 plus courses, again English and German. So you can just filter out to English, and then you can accordingly pass on from there. Or you can go to Hochschule Campus again. So Hochschule Campus will give you FH and TH, and you can basically get a whole gamut of whatever is being what are the courses, master's courses available in Germany, right? So these two courses are there. You can go through other websites, but these are the most popular website. As I told you, go through the module handbook so that you'll understand exactly what is taught in the course. And when you have clarity about for this, you need to have clarity about what you want. So once you gain the clarity, go through the module handbook, you can accordingly shortlist courses, right? So now how to shortlist? This is another question might be you. So the course is king. So you need to remember one thing, for 2 years, right, you need to do the course. So do not shortlist your course for any other reason. The main reason should be you like the module handbook, it matches, it overlaps with what you want to learn, and that's how you choose the course, right? So decide and finalize the courses which speak to you after you're going through the module handbook. See if it meets your requirements and wants. And if you're confused, then if you're confused, now there are is the tiebreaker. If you want to see which is the better universities, see first type of universities, FH or TH, try to go for TH, but again depends on your requirement. Second one is city of the universities, right? Bigger cities means the bigger companies are generally located in the bigger cities like Hamburg, Munich or Düsseldorf and all of that, Ingolstadt and all of that. So the bigger companies, the well-known companies are generally located in the bigger cities, so better opportunities, but again higher cost of living, correct? If you want to keep your cost down so that you can spend less during your masters, it will be a better opportunity for you to do that. And then again, this is a very important thing, I'll just repeat it again, make a decision only and only after you've gone to the module handbook of the course, right? So now what are the document requirements? The first one is transcripts. So transcripts is basically what are the subjects you've done till now in your undergrad or bachelor's, and what is the grade you earned in them. Second one being the degree certificate. So you should have a degree certificate proving that you've passed the undergraduate course. Third one obviously is the passport if you want to leave the country. Fourth one, this is again, so this is optional for an English taught program, German language certificate, but I would strongly recommend you do German. But it is compulsory if you want to go for a German taught program up to C1 and C2, as I already mentioned before. Fifth one,
Is there this max of the German?
C2 is max.
C2 is max.
So one thing I just want to mention, C2 is the maximum level for a German taught program. And fifth one, if these documents are required only if you are trying for an English taught program, which I think most of you are, because the video is being shot in English. But the English International Language Testing System or test of international language, English language, correct? These two exams are important if you are going for English taught program. And for IELTS, you need to have a score of above 7.2. That will be a safe score. So if you are going for English taught program, to prove that you know English and you can understand English and you can comprehend English, you need TOEFL and IELTS, correct? And then for some courses, they require letter of motivation or statement of purpose, stating why you are applying for the course and what is your purpose. And some also require a letter of recommendation from your professor, recommending you and so backing up whatever you've said in your SOP or L1, correct? Now coming to the next question, when to apply? So there are generally 2 semesters, winter semester and summer semester. So winter semester starts in October, summer semester starts in the middle of the year, March, April, May, correct? So each college will have their own timelines and deadlines for application. So you need to check the course website. And how do you know which college you're going to apply for? Again, dart.e Hochschule Campus, go through that, shortlist your course, and then in the course website only all the details will be provided to you, what documents are required, when do you need to apply. Correct. Now how to apply? Again, this is dependent on the course. There's no one fixed way, although there are portals like UniAssist which requires VPD for higher proofing document wherein they'll check your marks and they'll check your transcripts and all of that. So that again, everything, all the application details, deadlines, everything will be mentioned on the course website, correct? So there's no one hard and fast rule that there's a fixed rule for everything, right? And sometimes they don't follow UniAssist, they have their own portal, point I wanted to say is, well, during for application is, are there any charges? Correct. So mostly if you're going through Uni Assist, right, they have some charges, I think 70 euros, around 4,000 to 5,000 Indian rupees for first application, and then subsequent application will be charged for 25 euros, which is if you're going through Uni Assist. So most colleges nowadays have their own portal, so you don't they don't charge anything, so you can apply for free without any charge. And but to get these documents, for example your IELTS and all of that, you definitely have to pay. But generally charges are very minimal, less than 8,000 Indian rupees, I would say, or less than 120. Let's come to the last part of the video, which is tips. First one, always apply on the first day of when the course is open. This way you're maximizing your chances of getting your application seen first, and it also maximizes your chance of getting into the university. Second one, apply to multiple college and courses. I know I've mentioned that course is king, but also keep some alternate option. Might not be the top option, but keep some alternate option, so that if you want to go into Germany, this is a good option. Correct. Learn German up till B1 for English Thought program and B2 for C2 for C1 or C2 for German Thought program. This is very, very important if you want to integrate into the culture, if you want to get a better job, right? Because when you speak German, it's a massive advantage because you're Anglophone. You can speak English very well, but if you want to get into a good job, you should also be able to speak German very fluently. Get the documents like the transcript ready in advance, right? So that you will. So this point directly relates to the first point, wherein you can apply on the first day itself. Correct. And then go through the module handbook thoroughly. This is the third time I'm saying this is the if you haven't listened to the video till now, only one thing you know: go through the module handbook thoroughly so that you know what you're getting yourself into. Correct. So these are the tips. This was a very, very long video, but I hope you got a lot of knowledge and information from this, because this is the only this is the only type of video which I feel personally which is available on YouTube, which goes into the depth of the masters in Germany and explains each and every point in detail. Thank you everyone, and have a great day.